Welcome back, everybody, to Beetroot Island here in the Minecraft Bedrock universe on my YouTube subscribers SMP. So, since the last episode, I have dug and flanned out some of the backyard, we'll call it. What happened there? I guess I need some more water sources. Okay, so I'm gonna try to see 1, 2, 3. Oh, that might not be far enough. Okay, no problem. I will fix this real quick. I did not bring all my stuff with me. No problem. We'll get this all done, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about this. Quick detour. We just gotta make sure everything is... Okay, so... I guess what I'll do... Oops. Oopsies. That looked weird. Let's get this out of there. And we put our boop boop. That way we have water sources and light sources, of course. And let's go over to this area real quick. Oops. So we're gonna go right there. I hope this works. Okay, and let's get this down there real quick. So today we're gonna plant 27 stacks. I hope 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have to do another one right here. That's fine. We could do this for now, and then we could come back later and put the rest of the stuff in there. Who cares? All right, so I got a whole shulker box full, and I just want to plant some of the backyard. Like I said, that's what we're going to kind of go with right now, and make sure everything's nice and tilled and ready to be planted. So, with these 32 stacks I'm about to place today, we will be up for a grand total of 150 stacks just on the outside. I will say that every time that we're talking about this island. I don't know how much 32 stacks is going to cover over here. I don't see it covering a lot, but you never know. And then I will come back through later in between episodes or whenever I have time, and I'll cover up all the light source or all the water sources. I'm not putting light sources out here except for at the beginning and possibly the end of the streams, the water streams over there, little rivers, whatever you want to call them. That way I'm saving on light sources because the backyard, I don't know, I'm not doing too much with it. So I don't ever plan on being back here until the one of the times that I'm going to actually harvest every single beetroot and show off like how many, I don't know, how many double chests can we fill or something like that. Not quite sure, but I'll probably do that either on a stream or I don't know. So, all right, well, that was 3 stacks nice and placed real quickly. Didn't cover much of the backyard up here. And you can see maybe on my map there where, well, all the brown obviously is tilled land, farmland, whatever you want to call it. So you can see I've made a lot of progress. It doesn't look like a lot, but I think this was about 7 hours worth between flying back to my base and mending my hoe twice. And then obviously I had to mine out all the land and flan it down. We're not going to flan the whole backyard down, obviously. I'm going to go, I decided I'm going to kind of follow what I started in the front yard and match it. And then on the second half of the land, not quite sure. Can I place this right here? Okay, good. I feel that's kind of cheap, but hey, it works for me. All right, and we'll just throw this back in there. Can we grab it? Woohoo! All right, so yeah, I'm just going to repeat what I did with the front yard. And after we get to the second half where I haven't done anything in the front yard with, you can see all the green that way. I don't know if I'm going to flatten it down any or just try to work with the, work with the landscape that I have over there. So that's probably the next thing I should be working on instead of the backyard. But I don't know. I wanted to get up to 150 stacks of beetroots. And then maybe the next time I'll have another 50 planted or so. Obviously, I have to get past, you know, basically I got to get up to at least 700 stacks planted to take the crown. And I want to get that done soon. So, all right. There we go. Ooh, beautiful. Let's get all these beautiful, beautiful beetroot seeds. And this is probably going to cause a little bit of rendering issues or lag issues or stuff like that. But that's why I chose this island. That's way out here, not by anyone's base or anything like that. So we don't have to worry about, you know, slowing down anybody's area or, glitching out. I don't know how much lag this many beetroots will cause. I don't think it causes that much. So it's kind of fun. I mean, you gotta have a day in the life of a farmer for a little bit here, planting your favorite crops. Most people's probably potatoes or carrots. I don't know. Wheat used to be like one of my big things. I'd always plant wheat fields because it was just quick and easy. But wheat's kind of like oak. It's just been there forever. Kind of gets overrated. Woo! Jesus, this is crazy. We're almost out of the 27 or 30, sorry, 32 stacks. 27 in the box, and then 5 that I had when we first started. So yeah, this is gonna be. I can't wait. I want someone to mail me an actual beetroot crown or something crazy like that. Submit this to the world record. But hey, this is probably the biggest project that I've taken on in survival Minecraft that up to this point. I know I will be taking on another big project. After I'm done with this, I'm going to do a little bit of mining underneath my pyramid, get that all mined out down to bedrock. I say that's not going to be as big of a project as this. Obviously, that's only like, I don't know. See, the pyramid is like 32 or something. Not quite sure. I'll have to actually read the wiki. And then I went, I think, 2 on every side. So, maybe a 40 by 40 all the way down to bedrock. So I don't want to say chunk, but chunk piece of land. And then, but that's not one of my major projects that I'm working on. I am just kind of doing that when I have time, but most of my time is dedicated to this now. But we're going to get this done soon. At least get the world record, and then I'll do a stream where we make sure we maintain the world record forever, or for at least a long time. There's going to be someone crazier than me to do this. So, but my next massive project will be even bigger, I think, because it's not going to be like this whole island big, but it's going to be spread out massively. And then everything put together will probably be bigger than this island. You know what? We'll do 2 this time. And now at nighttime, I shouldn't have to worry about any mobs spawning over here. Obviously, they could spawn on that land, and the zombies are a pain in the butt. They've been a real nuisance with their AI hunting me down, but I should be relatively safe. Um, Enderman can, teleport over here and be nuisums, but I don't think they could pick up farmland. Not quite sure. Never even thought about that. So, whew, we are almost there. And then I'm thinking we're going to need at least 100 stacks of beetroots just for this backyard section. Maybe more. I don't know. I mean, geez. 32 hasn't even made that much of a dent when I look at it. I mean, when I fly over and it starts growing, then you'll be able to be like, oh, yeah, that was a lot of beetroots. Grim, why are you so crazy? Why do you want to be the beetroot king? Okay, so make sure there's no zombies. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, no, it's a little bit dark over here because I'm doing sections of 8 instead of just 4. But like I said, I don't really plan on ever being back here except for if I'm crazy enough to mine all the beetroot after this entire island is finished. Whew, man. I can't even fathom the amount of boxes we'll need to bring over here. Maybe if I bring like my whole inventory of boxes and just a fortune 3. I guess I can use my pickaxe. It doesn't take any durability damage using it on crops. So we can zoom through that and just fill up our whole inventory of beetroots and seeds. No, I'm going to need a lot more than 27 boxes. That's for sure. Ah, pillagers have been spawning like crazy too. Seems like every time I turn around, there's a pillager now. We'll ignore him. He'll despawn. Great thing about them getting rid of the Vindicators out of the parties, the raid parties. Those little boogers never despawned. And okay, one more row. Oh yeah, see the Enderman. Such a nuisance. Oh wait, I think the raid party might still be able to spawn over. Whatever. Like I said, we won't be back here. We'll once the beetroots grow, I'll probably never see. Oh no, I can't say that because I will probably do a little bit of island choppy, like that birch island and that oak and birch island over there. I guess that's part of the mainland, most likely. I don't know. I gotta look. Everything's separated just by a little bit. So my my next part of this island is gonna be a huge chunk of time because you can see on there that's a pretty big desert and it's got that little, I don't want to call it lake, but that little pond of water in the middle of it. Okay, just make sure there's no creepers or anything that somehow snuck over here. And I was thinking about doing a retaining wall instead of flattening everything down because I thought maybe having a double layer would be kind of cool, but I wasn't quite sure how that would play out. Oh yeah, I think that is an island all by itself, isn't it? Yep. Okay. And we'll just land right here instead of running all the way back through this way because I didn't want to go all the way back. Oh, I guess I could have did it this way. Derp. Oh well, it's fine. And our last 3 stacks. Wow. 32 stacks, and we got like basically 2 rows planted. Oh, I do not suggest you try this at home. Do not take on a big farming project. Oh man. And then now we got this little nook and cranny up here that I gotta fill in. So if I go something like this, maybe I can see where I left off at. Are we gonna have enough beetroot to do this little cranny? Nope. And wait. Oh nope. I say, is that it? Just that small one? Okay. And there we are now officially up to, oh wait, one more, Grim. 150 stacks of beetroot placed, which, doesn't seem like a lot. So we're going to cross that off. 150. All right, we got to do about 3 times this amount, which now looking at this, we'll be able to plant another 50 stacks here, maybe in the next episode. Hopefully I'll have some of this area flattened down. And I'm really, really debating about the retaining wall instead of repeating what I did with the front yard. This is all mob proof, so we're good until right up there. Because like I said, I was just going to repeat and, chop all this, flatten all this area down and repeat all this area. Yeah, I know I still got these 3 rows to do, or columns or sections or whatever. But maybe I should just put a retaining wall, flatten this down to right here, and just do like a big like planter box style right up here. Because I mean it is already squared. I didn't do anything with it, but all right, that will be the end of this episode. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this little mini series. Again, it is a mini series. It's only going to be, I don't know how many episodes, probably around 8 to 10, depending, and probably a stream at the end of it. So, oh, and I did put a bed over here too, so I could sleep at night because it was silly of me not to sleep at night. All right, thank you again. Please leave a like. If you feel like commenting, please comment. I do read any and all comments, and I try to respond to every single one of them. And of course, most importantly, please subscribe. I truly appreciate any and all support you guys show. And I will see you in the next episode. And if you want to join this SMP, obviously, join the Discord and go from there. I'll tell you how to get in. All right, thanks. Goodbye.